Hi, guys.
Hey, welcome. Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Hey, it's great to see you here. So thanks for joining us. Before Corey started this, she's like, whoa, there's a bunch of people here waiting. And she was kind of reading through the comments. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, this is like the first time this has happened to us. We're on time, so like that's awesome. But I'm just excited that you guys are here and like
Yeah,
this
super
is gonna be
cool.
fun. So I'm just gonna read off kind of who's here because I think it's fun for everybody to see.
Okay.
What's going on. So visual impairment wrote.
Hey, Chad.
Hey, he said he just wanted to say hi, but he can't be here for the live stream.
Oh, hey,
Marwan.
that's right.
Hi, Marwan.
Hi, Marwan.
Pentaholic Forever. Hi.
Hi there. Hey, tell us your name if you can.
Jesse Surfling.
Hey, Jesse.
Caden Gomez.
Hello. Nice to have you here.
And I think those are the people who are here so far who've like been writing. Oh, Melissa T.
Oh, hey,
from
Melissa.
North Carolina.
Yeah,
Hi.
very cool. Thanks for being here.
So this is really awesome to have
Yeah.
you guys here. We really appreciate it.
It's way too cool.
We're from Blind to Billionaire.
Yeah, thanks for being here on the channel. We really appreciate it and watching this live stream.
Yeah, this is going to be
very
awesome.
cool.
So we wanted to do a question and answer. We wanted you guys to ask us literally anything you want to about literally anything.
Right.
And we will answer it.
Disclosure, we have the right to decline. But we probably won't.
I think
we'll
we'll
anything.
answer your questions.
Yeah.
We are
Hang on one
excited
second.
too.
I'm just going to feel for the camera so I actually have an idea of where to look.
Oh, Zara's here. Hi, Zara.
Oh, hey.
Oh my gosh, this is so
nice
cool.
to have you here.
And Ariana Malik.
Oh, hey, Ariana.
She said, OMG, hello guys, I can't stay for long, but wanted to stop by because I love the live streams.
Ah, thank you so much. That's
so
cool.
fun. Yeah.
Very cool.
So if you guys have questions, like shoot them to us. Tori wrote, hi.
Oh,
Hi,
hey, Tori. Nice to see you here. Thanks for being here.
Oh, Blind Havoc.
Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle. Nice to see you.
And I'm reading the names that are, I feel so, I'm reading the names of the channels that are writing. And Matt is going to jump in with names because I might get tongue-tied.
Yeah.
So if I do get tongue-tied, I will do my best. So Pentaholic Forever wrote, have you seen my cover or maybe it's okay by We Are Messengers? I don't think so. I have not seen your cover.
I'm drawing a blank on that one.
I don't think.
So I'm not sure. I watch a lot of YouTube channels and follow a lot of people. So,
but you know what I'll do is I'm going to write it down on a list and we'll watch it when this is over.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. So that would be really great. So everybody else who wants to watch it, it's called
definitely.
Maybe It's Okay by We Are Messengers. And Pentaholic Forever is the person YouTube person.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for throwing that out there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like Corey said, we decided just to do a Q&A. So feel free to ask us whatever you want, and we'll go through some of the questions, and Corey will read them off occasionally, and we'll just go through and answer.
Yeah.
So, but I want to start this out with one question that was asked, I think it was yesterday, from a friend here on the channel. And Corey's going to help me kind of work through this question, and we'll answer it the best way we can. So the question was something along the lines of, let's say I'm 40, I'm not, but let's say I'm 40 years old. And is that what the question? So let's say
let's say that you're 40 now.
40 now.
And you have all the knowledge and all of the tools that you have at your 40-year-old self. You live in your house, you have your, whatever your situation is, it is what it is.
So everything's the exact same, like you know what you know, but the only difference is that you're 20 versus 40. Is that right?
No. So you are 40. What would you tell your 20-year-old self?
Oh, what
like
you're telling your 20 years old.
What would you want your 20-year-old self to know if you knew that you were going to be blind in 6 years when you were like 46 and you didn't have any family, friends, or loved ones?
Right.
Would you find and there is a tiny possibly bit of a language barrier me like being a little bit more clear about how to best answer this question.
Okay.
On my end, possibly, but would you like, what would you do? Take it from here.
Oh, geez. Okay, so I feel like that's a little bit of a challenging question. So if I knew I was going to lose my vision in like completely, right?
Yes.
In 6 years, and I have no family, friends, acquaintances, or support network, what would I do? That's the question, right?
That's the question.
Okay, that's how we're understanding it. What would I do? I feel like that's a difficult question. I feel like considering what I know now, do I have the YouTube channel or no?
Yeah, because it's the same as you are now. You have the same technology you have now.
Okay. So I would continue with the YouTube channel, and I would probably do as much as I can to start reaching out to people and trying to not only have a support network here on YouTube, but probably more in my city and my state, somewhere where I can actually meet with people and, be like one-on-one in person with people, because it's powerful to have a YouTube channel and connect with everybody like this, but it's also very powerful to actually spend time with people in person.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think that makes sense. Jesse had a good insight. He said, I would say make amends with family and friends because they are important.
that's very true.
I would say that would be really beneficial.
Yeah.
If that was a possibility.
Yeah. So I feel like that's somewhat of a difficult question, but maybe I would look into local support groups or other people who are blind or visually impaired. Actually, I'd probably reach out to Jesse because he lives like 30 minutes from here. So,
what?
Yeah, he lives in.
Oh my gosh!
He lives just not that far from here.
I knew that.
I was about to say the
so
city you live in,
cool.
Jesse, but I won't say the city. But
oh my
yeah,
gosh!
Jesse lives here in Minnesota, like a half hour away.
Jesse, come on over. We'll be doing this for another 20 minutes.
Right. So. But I think I would probably reach out to probably support networks here in the area and just start connecting with people. I would probably attend more like Foundation Fighting Blindness meetings, which I already do attend some, but maybe I'd start trying to network and connect with people there so I actually can communicate and just have friends in the same community, with vision loss.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Coda,
oh yeah, hey Coda.
Yeah, Coda says hi. I'm gonna just quick say, Coda says hello.
Thanks for being here.
Caden said, Corey, tell him I say hi, Matt. Marwan says hi. Hi, how are my favorite couple?
Is that Marwan?
Marwan, yeah. Let's see here. Coda wrote, get involved with NFB and such organizations. Not everyone has a supportive family.
Yeah,
and that is
true.
And you know what? You can't always make amends and change like your situation.
Yeah. And one thing that I noticed too is even though family and friends are very supportive and they're always here for us, they don't understand. And they understand to an extent, but they truly don't understand like what it is like to lose vision. They really don't. So having this channel and connecting with all of you, it's so nice to be able to connect with everybody because it's like, oh, I'm actually talking to people who understand what I'm saying. So.
And like for me, I think that's nice because I only understand from my perspective.
Yep.
And Matt needs people who understand from his perspective. Mm-hmm. And it helps me to hear other people's stories and situations because I can better understand him.
Yep.
Let's see here. Caden wrote, does he like football? Jesse lives an hour away. So I guess
he
won't make it in time for the live stream.
Yeah, right.
Abby Hips wrote, hey guys, love y'all.
Hey,
hi.
Abby. Nice to see you.
And Coda wrote exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to keep going with this question? Because somebody else has a question.
Okay, I feel like that's a difficult question. I'll try to answer it for the person who asked it, maybe a different way, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go on with a different question.
Let's see here. Pentaholic Forever wrote, if you could get your eyesight back, would you and why?
Yeah, I definitely would. Why would I? Because I miss having the independence to just go out and do what I want, when I want, where I want, and just do it alone. Mm-hmm. I miss that so much. So yes, I would definitely want my vision back, and I would be willing to give a lot to get it back. We've discussed that a lot, and I would be willing to do just about anything to get it back because I just miss that independence.
Would you give up me?
Oh, come on, Corey.
Question for
the audience asked the questions, not you.
I would give up me for Matt to have his vision back.
Yeah,
it'd be worth it. Then he could come find me.
Right.
Hey, that'd be good.
Right.
Let's see here. Holland's Heroes. Hi, Holland's Heroes.
Hey, how's it going? Nice to have you here.
Hi guys, this is Oma G.
Oh, hey.
Oh, okay.
What's going on? From New Mexico.
And I always say Oma G, but I think it's OMG. Oma G. Yeah, it's all good. But anyway, Holland's Heroes.
Nice.
And that's your new name. That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, Abby Hips wrote, how important is music to you?
I like music. I like music a lot. I would say I don't listen to music all that often, but when I'm at home, I usually tell the Amazon Echo Dot, I don't want to say her name because she'll start talking, but I usually tell her to just play some music when I'm at home. So I really enjoyed listening to music, and I really enjoy listening to audiobooks and YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah. I would
Or
say
I listen
like,
to a lot of YouTube, I should say.
and I like music, but I listen to like old school kind of random music.
And what's something random too, and I don't know if this is just because of the visual thing or just the personality, but I like what kind of music do I like? I like more like techno.
You always say techno.
It's not necessarily because I like the techno thing. I like the rhythm of it.
Matt listens more. I would say you listen to music more for the beat than for
Definitely.
like the story and the words.
Oh yeah, I don't care about the lyrics at all.
Like, and I like lyrics as well.
Yep.
And then Abby also wrote, "Do you like pentatonics?" I think it's a group.
Not sure what
that
that is,
I'm not
Abby.
familiar with.
Sorry about that. I
We'll
don't know what that
have to
is.
YouTube it.
Yeah.
T. Gardone wrote,
Oh, hey,
"Hi,
how's
hi
it
Matt
going?
and Corey, just got here. Glad to see you guys. Glad to see you too."
Glad to see you. Thanks.
Marwan said, "I just have a question about the Amazon link. I buy the selfie stick to get. Must you buy the selfie stick to get you something?
No, definitely not. So if you just click on the link, it takes you to that selfie stick. Just because we had to get just a link like to a product on Amazon, but yeah, no, you don't need to buy that at all. You can just go from just whatever product you're looking for from there.
Yep, that's my understanding. You definitely do not need to buy the selfie stick. We just picked something that we like. Let's see here. Oh, Holland's Heroes. No, Oma, German for grandma. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oma G. That makes so much more sense.
When my phone was reading your name, I thought it was like, oh, this is funny. This person's name is OMG.
And you know what? That makes so much sense. That's a good. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah.
I might just call you Oma though.
Yeah.
Now that I know it means grandma. Penaholic Forever wrote, "I'm visually impaired and I am independent. I just want to encourage you and say that you can do anything you put your mind to."
I agree.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Thank you. I completely agree with that. I think that's that's something that some people who are blind or visually impaired get caught up with is we just think like, oh, this is our destiny and we can't do anything because everybody around us doesn't really believe in us anymore. And I totally disagree with that. That's half the reason why I have the name Blind to Billionaire, because I mean, I would absolutely love it to just do really, really well. Just as a way to prove to everybody, like, hey, look, we still can do what we want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I know I've referred to this person many times before, but I'll say it again really quick. Should I talk about it or no? You know who I'm talking about.
I know. You can say it quick.
Okay, I'll say it really quick. So one example is Steve Wynn. The guy has retinitis pigmentosa. He was diagnosed when he was 29, and he basically built Las Vegas. So multi-billionaire. He is blind from RP. So he started with like hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt that he inherited from his dad. He turned the gambling business around and he built Las Vegas.
Yep.
He's the guy behind Bellagio, Treasure Island, Mirage, Encore. No, not Caesars.
Oh, sorry.
Encore, Wynn, and then a bunch of casinos over in China, as well as
Macau?
What is it?
Oh, yeah. That's in China.
The one in Boston, whatever they're building there, like Wynn Palace, I think it is.
Oh,
so,
it is.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a really cool story. Steve Wynn, multi-billionaire, and he has RP. So, I mean, it's a perfect example of somebody who can still do whatever he wants without vision.
Yeah, that's good. What is your favorite sport? Caden Gomez wants to know.
My favorite sport? You know what? Honestly, I don't really follow sports. And the reason for that is it's really hard to follow what's going on when I can't see it. So I can listen, but there's a lot of visuals with sports that aren't necessarily narrated. So if I had to choose, I somewhat enjoy listening to football in the fall because here in Minnesota, it's a really nice time of year. It's kind of cool and crisp outside, and football is just kind of that thing that's on in the background. So I actually kind of like listening to it in the fall time around here.
But you used to like to hunt.
That's a different thing.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I did some hunting when I was younger, but I haven't done that in many years.
Yeah, we're not sure if we should talk about that because some people don't like hunting.
Yeah.
Live it baby wrote, if you're a billionaire, could you send me $28,000? I could use it big time.
Yep, you could get a lot more than that. So the promise I made to everybody a long time ago was that when we get there, everybody's going on a cruise. We're taking everybody on a cruise of the Caribbean. So that's what we're doing. Royal Caribbean is taking us, and that's how we're doing it.
Yeah. It'll be
So
awesome.
it's already planned. Corey and I love to travel. We love to go down to the Caribbean and visit all the islands. So we're going to share one of our passions with everybody here on the channel.
Yes.
We've already made that promise and we're doing it.
Let's see here. Sorry, I just messed up where I was looking at this thing really quick. Let me just.
But yeah, 28 grand, no problem. You want that in cash or what?
Maybe in ones, you can swim in it.
You want it in ones? Yeah.
Okay. Pentaholic wrote, so what is your favorite genre of music? My genre of music is mostly Christian, but I also like country and old music. Techno.
Yeah, I would say like techno, not necessarily, how do I want to explain that? I don't really listen to music for the lyrics or anything like that or the story. I listen just strictly for the beat, mostly. And I like something a little bit fast. If it's too slow, I just skip it immediately. But I do like some country. There is some good country out there.
You like the Biebs.
I do like Justin Bieber. He has some good music.
He has some really good music.
He actually has some really good music. And I've actually really been enjoying Maroon 5 lately.
They have some
my
good
favorite
stuff.
song that they have right now, is it Maroon 5 or is it just Adam Lambert?
I don't know.
He's Maroon 5 guy, right?
No. Yeah, he is.
It's called Wait.
No, Adam Lambert
Is that Wait?
isn't Maroon 5.
Oh, well.
Actually, I'm
Whatever.
I'm a little bit confused right now, and I'm just kind of embarrassed. So
Hey, I
no,
wonder if-
Adam Lambert is with Queen.
Okay.
That's not Adam Lambert. You're
Okay.
thinking of that other guy.
That other guy.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Anyway.
But anyway, I think it's Maroon 5. I think they have a song called Wait. That's probably my favorite song right now.
Nice.
Really good.
Ryan Birch. Hi.
Oh, hey, Ryan.
You wrote Pentatoxic is an a cappella group. If you've ever seen the movie Pitch Perfect, that was where the concept came from. Nice. I love
okay.
Pitch Perfect. Gosh, I just saw the second one on the plane, and it's so funny. I just cannot even.
That's
I
good to
cannot
know.
even. That's good.
Thanks,
I
Ryan.
love
I
a
appreciate
cappella.
that.
It's very nice.
That's cool. I didn't realize that.
Cesar Llanes, Cesar, I think. I'm pronouncing it right, maybe. If you both had one wish, what would it be and why?
That's a good question. I'll let Corey go first so I can think about it.
Ooh, this is awkward because I do have something, but I would want Matt to have his vision back. I'll say that.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Um,
I mean, of course, all of you. God, I'm so rude. A cure for blindness. That was.
well, yeah. Come on,
Sorry,
Corey.
God. I was. Now I'm like sweaty. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess like obviously that would be really nice if people could see.
Yeah. I think if I had one wish, I think it'd be probably the same thing, just for all of us to have our vision back. I think that would just be so cool.
You know what else though is I would wish for, and I'm choosing Matt because he's like my person, but just like that freedom and independence with vision or without, just like that weight lifted off his chest of feeling trapped.
But another thing too is some people don't want to restore their vision, or they don't want to. Like Molly Burke, I'm sure all of you know her. She talks about in her videos, like if she could get her vision back, would she? And she says no. Well, like if she had the opportunity, I feel like it'd be weird if she's like, no, I'm good. I don't know. Maybe some people, maybe you don't want to get your vision back. I don't know. I just know for me that I would love to, because I miss seeing things.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Jesse wrote, just remember I stopped working and turned off the tunes to watch you guys. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Jesse. That's really nice of you. I appreciate it.
Zara wrote, what is the biggest thing in your life that people feel you cannot do that you know you still have the skills to do? That's an excellent question.
That is a really good question. I feel like there's so many different, there's a lot of things that people doubt that I can do. Just for example, just like any little tasks around the house, like helping, like what's something I'm thinking of? Like for example, like putting in a new screen door in the house. Like I can do that. I can help do that. And then people are like, no, 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 you can't do that. Just like step away.
I think that people doubt your mental capacity.
Yeah.
Who have not communicated with you.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah.
I mean, that
happens.
I think you guys all know how that is. Like, people doubt like Matt's mental capacity and his intelligence.
Yeah.
And he's pretty sharp.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of different things that are doubted.
But I feel like I do feel like your like skills around the house, like working, like manual like labor type skills, like putting in like, yeah, like carrying stuff around, like doing stuff to help people, like people don't think you can.
Right. And what's really interesting about that is so many people doubt what I can do, but then the second they need help, like, hey, I need a couch moved, or hey, I'm moving and I need a bunch of stuff moved. Can you help? I'm like the first person they call. Hey, I have a weight bench. It's like 600 pounds. You want to move it for me? And I'm like the only person they call, but yet, oh, hey, like, can you help me hang this door? Oh, wait, like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's funny how I'm like the first person that's called when something heavy needs to be moved.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, it's just kind of funny how that is.
Yeah. Sorry I don't have a more specific answer, but...
I'm going to keep going because there's just a lot of questions. Veronica Otero wrote, what kind of books do you like?
I like personal growth, finance, and real estate books. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I listen just audiobooks, strictly audiobooks. So my latest book that I read and still reading, and I will continue to read over and over, is actually Tax-Free Wealth by Tom Wheelwright. So that probably sounds like the most boring book you've ever heard of, but if you want to learn how you can reduce your taxes or pay no taxes, read that book. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. It's legal. You can legally pay no taxes. That's why I love it.
That is
so
good.
Read that book, Tax-Free Wealth.
I like true crime, mysteries, thrillers.
Yep.
All those types of things. And podcasts.
Yeah.
Jesse wrote, it's your channel. You can hunt if you want to. Very nice. Thanks, you.
Jesse.
Coda has not been on a cruise. Well, it'll be your lucky day in the future.
Remember who Coda is? I told you all about her. She, when we were in Aruba, the hotel that she goes to was like four hotels down from us. Costa Linda. We walked past it like 6 times a day. We walk past it.
Yes. Sorry, funny. I wasn't putting the name to the story, but I did hear about it.
That's her.
I think it was a grandparent maybe who was?
Yeah, the grandpa. We won't tell her story on the internet,
Sorry.
but yeah.
Let's see here. Jessica Parcel wrote, just subbed to your channel. Yay!
Oh, hey, Jessica.
For joining us.
I remember her.
She has Stargards. I love seeing visually impaired people doing well. Wish you guys the best.
She has all the videos from Hawaii.
Yes.
With the Arnold competition or whatever it is.
That's so cool.
It's so cool. I love watching your channel.
Awesome. Yes. Oh, you know what? I actually looked at your channel. I remember like looking through you. Very interesting.
So we're into health and fitness.
Yes.
You're way more into it than we are. We want to be like you. So we were actually watching some of your videos about what you eat, and Corey's like, wait, stop that, rewind it. What is she eating? Oatmeal with nothing on it.
Yes. Those were such good food videos. I love watching YouTube videos about food. It's like one of my favorite things.
So if you're into health and fitness, check out Jessica's channel.
Yeah, excellent.
Pretty cool.
Excellent.
She competes and very impressive.
Let's see here. Live It Baby wants to he said, thanks, bro. I should send you my email address for an e-transfer. We'll hold off on that a little bit. Nice. Vital Blind wrote, what is your favorite TV show?
Hey, Nexus. Favorite TV show, probably Mysteries at the Museum. I would say I don't really sit down and watch sitcom type TV shows, but this Mysteries at the Museum, I think it's on Discovery, right? Or something.
It's on History Channel.
History Channel. But it's also on Amazon Prime. But it's just really interesting. It's like little 8-minute segments about artifacts that they find in museums, and then they tell you the story behind the artifact. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy listening to the stories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Coda Gray said, like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Scrooge shirt. I love it.
Matt is like, that's his like spirit animal, is Scrooge McDuck.
Yep. If I could sit there and flick coins up with my finger like he does, I would do it.
He would.
Really, I would.
He wants to have a room where he swims in money.
Yes.
Caden had to go. Bye, Caden.
Bye. Thanks for being here.
Marwan does not like country music, and Justin Bieber's a big no-no. That's okay, Marwan. I can still be your friend even if you don't like the Biebs.
Right.
I don't really like actually the Biebs. Unless he's watching, then totally come to our house or something. That'd be awesome.
Right.
Let's see here. That would be very unlikely. Jesse Surfling wrote, my new favorite is hip-hop, country rap. Oh, nice. Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
Cow.
Who did I say?
Adam Lambert.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, thank you so much. I feel like an idiot. Like, I'm medium good at this.
Right. So, Jesse, I'm guessing you like Georgia, Florida line. Is that what it's called?
Florida, Georgia line.
Yeah, those guys. Those guys. It's kind of like country rap-ish type music. Mm-hmm. But anyway, yep.
Let's see here. Um, let's see here. There was a lot of debate on the channel about who all the people were. I've seen Adam Lambert in concert, and I have to say, it was phenomenal. Like, I didn't know a lot about him before, and I am floored. He has some really good stuff. Anyways, let's see here. Pentaholic Forever wrote, so if you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
We were actually just talking about this about a week ago. I think it might be flying. Pretty sweet.
Matt didn't know about flying. Like, he didn't think it would be, but I was really encouraging that.
Yeah, flying or the ability to like time warp. So literally I just like push a button on my wrist and then I'm in Florida immediately.
Yeah,
like
that'd be good.
No time at all. I push a button and I'm there. That'd be cool.
You know what? I would actually hold on to Matt's back while he flew so I could get a free ride and then I could
one person only. It's a special button that grew out of my arm.
I actually liked my idea.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And Wait is a Maroon 5 song.
Yeah, that one. That's the song.
And I saw Adam Lambert with Queen and it was like ridiculous. It was so good. I'm just responding to Abby Hips. Let's see here. Coda Gray wrote, I had never had vision, so I guess I don't know what I'm missing in the first place. And you know what? Maybe you're not missing anything because your life is like complete this way. Like it's good. So like just, that would be the best is to just like, it's kind of like, we were talking about this the other day. Like, what if we all are missing something, we just don't know it, but we've adapted so well.
Right.
You know? Let's see here. Zara wrote, doubting my mental capability is the hardest thing for me to do, especially as a teacher. Let's see here.
And someone that holds a PhD.
Pentaholic Forever wants us to know about Joy Ross, who's another YouTuber.
Oh yeah, I watched Joy. She has a lot of good stuff.
And Jesse Surfling wants to know, what was it like when you were in between blind and fully sighted? You talked about not driving anymore, but for me it's a very hard thing to admit, but I'm only a few years off from not driving.
It was really difficult to stop driving. It was really hard to give up that independence, even though basically the whole time that I did drive, I basically knew that I shouldn't be driving. But it was so hard for me to stop driving because it's like, once I stop driving, I am then dependent on, at the time, it was my parents. I'm dependent on my parents at all times to drive me around. I didn't really have any friends. So once I stopped driving, I definitely didn't have any friends anymore. The few that I had, they kind of faded out really quick when they found out that they needed to pick me up and drop me off every time. So,
but hopefully you can better establish that. Like, you really had a lot of denial issues too.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't really like seek any kind of help.
No, I didn't.
Or like
I was
a
also
support group.
Right. I was in my early 20s too, so I didn't. My vision was still pretty good at the time, even though I knew I shouldn't be driving. My vision was still good enough to that on foot I could do just about anything I wanted, and I still would ride my bike around, so I could still do that, and I was comfortable doing that. But I shouldn't be driving, and I knew that.
I would say that, wouldn't you say that a lot of that time, like the in-between time, was spent denying that it was going to get worse?
Definitely.
Like, that's
for a
what
long
you
time,
spent a lot
many
of your
years. Yeah, for many years, I never thought like, oh, it won't happen to me.
Like when I met Matt, we weren't allowed to use the word blind. There was a lot of like denial issues.
Yeah.
Even though he had like almost no vision. It's a tough thing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm gonna keep doing some questions. Veronica Otero wants to know if we're planning on having kids and how many. Someday.
Corey's answer is someday.
My answer is like,
how many?
Someday. I cross my fingers.
Yeah.
In the future when we're ready.
I don't know.
You know, it'll be some time. We'll let you guys know.
Yep.
It'll be an awesome reveal. I hope
we're
that
very
that's
thankful
like a
for
viral
Zika.
video. You're like a horrible person.
As long as you keep traveling to the Caribbean.
If we are continuing to travel to the Caribbean, you guys know that we aren't planning on having a child right now.
Yep. And every time I'm there, I say, come on, mosquitoes bite me.
It's 3 months. You're fine. It'll be fine.
I'm kidding.
Zika, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Martin John Fleming. Hi.
Oh, hey, Martin.
He wanted to know, besides going on a cruise and reaching 1 billion, what else is on your bucket list?
I do have short-term goals, midterm goals, which I write down occasionally. Well, I shouldn't say occasionally. I write down almost daily. In the morning, I write down goals. I don't know if I really want to expose them here too much.
Yeah, that's okay.
But I think it's very important to write down short-term and midterm goals, and the reason for that is it gives us something to look forward to and work toward. So, like I have goals for this year. It's something that I want to complete by the end of this year. Just different little tasks. Like I have health and fitness goals. I have financial goals that I want to achieve this year. So those are important too. But I think did that answer the question?
Yes.
Hopefully it did.
Yep. Winter Schroeder wrote, "Are you blind still now?"
So I would say I have like light perception. So the only reason I can see about where the phone is, because above us there's a really bright light, which I just looked at it and now my eyes feel like they're fried. But I can see like a glare of light that's horizontal where the phone is. So that's the only reason I can see like where I'm supposed to look, is I can just see like a glare of light shining off the top of the phone. So that's kind of how I know where to look. But other than that, I basically have light perception. So most of the time I can see that it's the difference between light and dark, but sometimes I can't. So sometimes in the kitchen I'll have the lights on and I literally can't tell if the lights are on or off. I'll look up at the light and I'll stare like at the light bulbs and I'll be like, okay, is that on or off? And I can't tell. So to answer your question, I do have some vision, but it's really spotty.
Tori and Marwin want to know, what was the last movie you saw while you still had vision, or a TV show?
Oh, that was
That's
a
actually a really
long
good
time ago.
question. It's interesting.
A long time ago.
And then while you're thinking, Tanner Priest says hi. Odyssey of Steven says hi, guys.
Hey,
hi.
Hey, both of you. Thank
Scott
you.
Barlow says hey, 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 y'all.
What's going on, Scott?
I'm gonna maybe do my best to say this name. Abhishek Jangra.
Oh yeah. Hey. Nice
says
to have
hi.
you here. Hello.
Let's see here. Okay, those are some of the people that say hi.
Okay, so Marwan and Tori asked my last movie or TV show.
Blind Shooter also says hi.
Oh, hey, Blind Shooter. What's going on? Nice to see you here. Thank you. So last TV show or movie?
Oh, and also Blind Tech Tutorial Hub wrote, hey, I just now got notification. Hello to both of you.
Hey, what's going on? He's from Nepal.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so Nepal is here.
Fun.
Well, I mean, that's not his name, but the country.
Yeah, the country.
Yeah. So to answer the question, last movie or TV show, I don't really recall. It's been so long. I would say maybe last TV show would probably like Big Bang Theory. And the reason I know that is because I know what Sheldon and Lenny, what's his name? Leonard. And the Raj.
Yeah.
I know what those guys look like. Like I can picture their faces in my mind.
I didn't know that.
I know what they look like, so I could see that show.
That's interesting.
I'm not sure to what extent I could actually see the TV and see that, but I could see that well enough that I can recognize their faces. So if that answers your question, how many years ago that was, I don't know. I would say at least probably 7 years ago, roughly.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep reading some questions.
Okay.
Let's see here. Julia Oliver wrote, I have vision loss. What is the best piece of technology you use? What are other passive income ideas or advice you guys can give?
Good questions. I appreciate that. So the best piece of technology that I use is actually an iPhone. I just got it a couple of months ago and it has changed my life. Previously, before the iPhone, I just had an old slider phone. And the reason I had that for so long is because it had the tactile keyboard, so I could actually feel the keys and kind of navigate my way around just by feeling of the keys. But it didn't serve me in any other way other than to send text messages. I could receive them, but I couldn't read them. But I could also make and receive phone calls. That's about the only thing that phone did for me. But now that I have an iPhone, I can do so much more with it. So the liability on Corey as far as helping me do things, like on the computer, has probably reduced by 50% because I can do so many more things by myself. So the one piece of technology I would say is definitely the iPhone. And I'm probably way behind the times, but for me, it's the iPhone for sure. As for passive income sources, what else?
Oh, dude, if that is the question that we are always asking ourselves. If we can find when we find the answers, we will let you know.
Yeah.
Because that is our goal, is to continue to find passive income sources. It's really hard.
Yeah. Another thing too is finding passive income sources without putting up capital of your own. So with a lot of passive income sources, you need to kind of fund it yourself. But the ultimate goal would be to establish these passive income sources without actually putting up any of your own capital. So that's like the golden gem right there, because it's infinite returns if you can do it that way. So let me get back to you on that one. Leave a comment down below after we post this video, and I'll kind of answer that in a little more detail through the comments. But yeah, it's just, I think it's a really detailed answer, more like.
So we're gonna wrap it up a little bit in a short time.
Okay.
So I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna try and do a few more questions, but I just want to be.
The boss is cutting us off.
Well, we just want to be respectful of everyone's time.
Right.
Bama Blind wrote, "Hey y'all, hey."
Hey, nice to have you here.
Let's see here. I'm just kind of trying to make sure that I'm not missing too many things.
Okay.
Let's see here. What kind of work do y'all do now? Scott Barlow wants to know.
So Scott, to answer your question, I do not work a traditional job. I actually haven't. I actually was just thinking this the other day. The last traditional job I had was in 2008. I worked at a pharmacy. So I was a pharmacy tech in 2008. Other than that, I have not worked a traditional job. But right now, we own some rental properties. So I do all of the management and everything pertaining to the rental properties. Corey, she basically just helps me with a little bit of paperwork here and there. Other than that, I do everything else with that. The YouTube channel here, it's not a job, but it keeps us pretty busy, actually.
It is actually.
I also do
busy.
some contract work with my dad. It's more like demolition work. We got into it a few years ago, just randomly. We were doing some work for my aunt, and then I started advertising, and we started getting a lot of calls, and we started working. We teamed up with a couple contractors, and they keep us relatively busy too. So we do just random demolition work. We've done things from demoing entire kitchens to demoing the entire front of a huge house. We just did that a few months ago. A lot of flooring demo. What else have we done? We just do a lot of stuff. So we do, again, that's not like a full-time job or anything like that. Basically, when a contractor calls me or like a homeowner and say, hey, I need this done, we just go and do it. So
Yeah,
I would say, yeah, it's not consistent at all, but there's definitely busy times. I mean, in the last week, I've had probably 15 calls.
Yeah, it's been, we've had some flooding in the area, which is, okay. Let's see here. Blind Shooter wants to know who's the better cook.
Corey. Now that she has an Instant Pot, she's almost a pro.
Honestly, my skills are on par.
Yep.
Instant Pot's made our life and our marriage better.
Instant Pot is nice.
Let's see here. T. Gardone wrote, do you have any idea when you're going to start your O&M training?
That's a good question. Yes. Well, not specifically. I would say within the next couple months. We still have quite a bit of snow here in Minnesota. My ultimate goal would be to start after the snow is gone so that I'm not dealing with trying to navigate and learn out in the community, kind of tripping over ice chunks and snow. So, but I need to get that going because, you know, it just takes a little while to get things set up and starting to schedule things. So I'll probably get that going here soon, but ultimately I'll probably go through the training, hopefully like, probably like mid-May-ish, early, May sometime, I'm anticipating.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Tanner lives in North Dakota.
Oh, really?
Shout out to the Midwest.
Nice.
Woo-hoo.
Very cool. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, this is awesome. Let's see here. Jesse's going to email you some questions about renting houses.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm just going to make sure I'm not missing anything. Kyle from Blind Havoc wrote, do you both have any inspirations? Mine is Stevie Wonder.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I referred to him earlier, Steve Wynn. I like that guy. I mean, he truly is brilliant. If you watch, he has a lot of videos, not like him specifically, but a lot of videos on YouTube of him just talking about like how he built Las Vegas and how he builds his casinos, and it's just really cool. If you've ever had the opportunity to go to Vegas and walk through Wynn, if you haven't done it, I would highly recommend it. If you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You walk in there, and even without vision, you can feel just like the sense of like, man, this place is amazing.
Yeah,
so
it's beautiful. It smells good in there.
It's everything about
There's
it.
like fresh flowers and stuff.
You don't even need to see it. just to know that you're in an amazing place.
And like when you walk on the carpet, but there's like marble
marble everywhere,
it's
crystal
just,
everywhere.
The sound
as you're walking past the showroom of Ferraris.
It's beautiful.
And across the street or across the aisle from the Rolex store. I mean, it's just sweet.
It's crazy. Matt tried on a Rolex.
Yeah.
Vincent says hi.
$80,000 watch.
Hi, Vincent.
Hey, Vincent.
Vincent Grasso, he has a channel too.
Yeah, Vincent Grasso.
It's awesome. I've been binge watching a little bit. Let's see here.
It's easy to do.
Let's see here. I think we should wrap it up pretty soon here. I mean, I think we should wrap it up right about now. We're at like 40 minutes, so I feel like I just want you guys to be respectful of your time. People are going to go to sleep soon, I think.
Yeah.
Well, some people. So anyways, it's really nice to see you guys. We so appreciate this. Let's see here. Snappy Cat 9 wrote, hi, Matt and Corey. Love you guys.
Hi. Thanks for being here.
It's nice to hear from you.
Yeah,
this is
nice
awesome.
to hear from you. This is cool.
And Vincent, we're sorry that you missed it too.
Come on, Vincent.
I know. It's like, dude, you probably have other things going on in your life.
Right.
And I think, it's just really nice to see all you guys.
So if you're wondering, do you think my sweatshirt, can you see
I can make it. I can make them see it.
So if you were wondering, I've been talking about this logo for the Blind to Billionaire logo for a while. So I actually branded my sweatshirt. So I'm wearing a black sweatshirt right now. If you can't see it, I'll explain what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a black sweatshirt right now. On the back, it says across the back, Blind to Billionaire. And on the front, on the left chest, I have the logo that we made, which is, I'll explain to you, I'm kind of holding it out for anybody that can see it. So what the logo is, it's actually kind of cool. I think it's cool. I made it. It's really simple, but it's a $sign that the bottom line extends quite a bit further than it's supposed to, than it typically would. And the $sign is tipped at like a 45-degree angle. So the line is actually a cane going through, like, you know what I mean? So it's like a dual meaning logo. So it's pretty cool. And actually we were at the gym yesterday, and I threw my sweatshirt on after we were working out, and I threw my sweatshirt on. There were a bunch of guys all around, but I threw my sweatshirt on, and some dude was like, hey, dude, Blind to Billionaire, that's awesome. So that was cool.
Yeah,
but yeah, we get a lot of comments about the shirts and my sweatshirt, so it's really fun.
Where Abhishek is, it's morning.
Really?
Yeah, and people are commenting that they love your symbol.
Oh, really? That's cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like it.
And also, Pentaholic Forever has a live stream on Friday.
Okay.
I believe you wrote in the comments, and now I can't find it again, but if I'm wrong, correct me. But I just wanted to give a shout out. Cool. Thanks for sharing with that, or with the live stream info. That's cool. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, we really appreciate it. Have a great day or night. Right. Thank you very much for being here. It was really cool to interact with everybody. Hopefully we answered some questions that you were curious about, and it was just really fun to interact with everyone. Yeah, this has been really great. This was really fun. I think it would be fun to do this in the future. Ben Fox just wrote, thanks. Hi, Ben. Hey, Ben from Arizona. Yes. Nice to have you here, Ben. So if you guys think that, I think this is a good way to do a live stream. So if you guys liked it, we can do it again. Yeah, and obviously when we have live streams in the future, we'll have a little bit more, like we'll actually have a topic to talk about, but we just thought, you know what, we haven't had a live stream in a while. We wanted to connect with everybody, and we just thought, let's just do a Q&A. This was a good way to do it. And I'm sorry I'm going to apologize in advance if I did not read everyone's comments or questions. I did my best to do it as much as I could. Sure. But I'll read stuff to Matt when this is over too, so that he can kind of get everyone's feedback. So if you want to be mad at anyone, just remember it's Corey. Yep, I'm the culprit. No. When will you come next? When will the next live stream be? It's a mystery. Not sure. We'll call it a secret surprise when it happens. Yeah. Actually, we're not sure. We don't really have a live stream schedule. But we'll definitely schedule it like we did tonight, so that everybody gets a notification that it'll be happening at a certain time. But unfortunately, I can't really give you a day or time right now because we just don't know. We just kind of randomly throw them in here and there. Yeah. Parody Wisp just wrote, hello, this is Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Nice to have you here. And Jesse recommended doing a video with me blindfolded and me having to do things to learn to do them blind. That's actually, we've talked about that a little bit. I never know if that would be like offensive or not, but I think it would be interesting and also incredibly scary because if the lights aren't ever on at our house, I kind of have a panic feeling.
Do you ever have this? Just a real quick question for all of you who are still here. If you're blind, do you find yourself navigating around your house mostly in the dark? So let me give you an example. When I'm here at home, I almost never turn a light on. And the reason for that is, why? The light doesn't help me. If anything, it just glares and makes my eyes hurt. So I don't even turn a light on. So morning, day, at night, I'm just walking around in the dark because it doesn't really matter. But what's funny is if I'm ever looking for Corey, I just follow the trail of lights, and then I find Corey because she flicks a light on every time she goes into a room. So it's like, oh, I wonder where Corey is. I'll just follow all the lights, and then I find Corey. But
yeah, I leave a stream of lights.
My question is, if you're blind or visually impaired, do you find that you also maybe operate more in the dark? And does your sighted spouse or someone if you live with that's sighted, do you find that they turn a light on immediately if there's any darkness? And actually, it was kind of funny the other day. Corey and I were doing something, and she's like, oh, can I turn the light on? And I said, no, learn to operate in the dark a little bit, because she's so dependent on the light. It's like, just learn how to do something in the dark for just like a second.
It was reading. I think it was
No, it wasn't reading. It was something really simple, like putting her socks on.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was super simple.
It's like sighted discrimination.
No, it's not.
Like I'm supposed to
no such
learn
thing.
to have no vision, which
No
honestly, I guess I could do. It was like, this is ridiculous.
She was trying to brush her teeth.
No, I wasn't.
And she's like, I can't do it without the lights on.
My mouth.
She was trying to eat. She couldn't do it without the light on.
Oh, geez, we're going to lose everyone. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
have a
thanks
great
for being
night.
here.
It's been fun.
Yeah. Have a nice night. Thanks
thank
again.
you.
It means a lot to us to
Yeah,
have you
you guys
here.
are awesome.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thanks again.
Oh, somebody wants me to quick spell my name. Corey.
Yeah, C-O-R-E-Y.
Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you. Leave any comments or questions down below if you have them that we didn't cover in this live stream.
Yes, we'll do our best to answer them in the future or when
I will.
Matt.
Yep, I answer every comment.
Oh, he will.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was reading about the live stream. Yeah, if you'd write a